How much should a 42 mm sports watch with an NH35 sapphire crystal and 200 meters of water resistance cost? $200? Did I mention it's designed by a celebrity that has worked for Rolex, Piaget, and other sacred monsters of horlogerie? At least $300, surely. What if I told you it's half that? $150? You're joking, I hear you say. And you're right, I am joking. And that's because the price of this watch is 150 Australian dollars, which amounts to a little less than 105 US dollars. Welcome to Fantastic Watches and Where to Find Them, Episode 1, Down Under.
So what you want?
If you love tool divers and cherish originality, you might consider spending $450 for the bead blasted or $425 for the classic brushed steel case of the Duzu watch that's protecting the Miyota 9 series movement down to depths of 300 meters. Dome sapphire and sandwich dial give the watch a vintage vibe, while the oversized crown guards and copious amounts of lume make it stand out in a market saturated with submariner homages. Is this a desk diver? It can be, but it will be very angry about it. Speaking of originality, you have to admit you've never seen lume like that. This is the River Lume, one of the four different dials that adorn the third model of Houtman watches, the Murchison. My subscribers, by the way, could you please click on the subscribe button below this video right now? Yes, that's the one. Thank you. My subscribers already know that I am impatiently waiting for the burnt earth to embrace my 20 centimeter wrist, but all the configurations are as original as any watch out there, and paying less than 400 US dollars for a Swiss movement in this economy is a steal. Go buy yourselves one. Do it. I cleverly edited this video so that we'll move from Houtman's Celita powered aviator to an ETA equipped aviation themed watch, the Duke by Aeroil. I'm pretty sure both watch collectors and John Wayne fans will appreciate this timeless design. Beautiful dolphin hands, nice train track, a bit of dial sectorization and stamping, plus the Geneva Waves decorated ETA movement make this watch a bargain at a bit over $400, although when I discovered it back in December 2022, it was priced at an outrageously low $320. Speaking of price, we'll see how long Hay and Hastings will continue to keep their classics at this crazy price. I already gave you a lot of info in the teaser. I'll just add that Emmanuel Guest, the designer of this piece, in addition to working for Rolex and Piaget, has also designed the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore. Just imagine the conversations you'll have while wearing this piece. Bosel is short for Beyond Australian Element and is Australia's independent watchmaking OG, having been founded in 2011. Bosel's best proposition at this time is the soon-to-be sold-out Ocean Moon 4. Having been released as a limited series of 100 pieces per color, this 42mm dual crown Swiss-made diver is down to the last few units of the silver variant. At $800, this is not exactly a bargain, but exclusivity does come with a premium. No premium added on the Matthew & Son Arcticus Field Watch. Classic 40 by 47 by 11mm dimensions for a Miyota 9 series sandwich dialed field watch capable of withstanding 15 bar of pressure at $380 make this a decent proposition in an increasingly competitive market. There are four colorways to choose from, and my pick of the bunch is the coal black. While still considering himself a South African, Michael Blythe runs the Draken watch company from New Zealand. While I'm really excited about the upcoming Aoraki, The watch I chose to feature in this video is the sturdy Benguela. Capable of withstanding 50 bars of pressure, this rather large 43 by 52 mm tool watch comes in three different colors with a choice of either an NH35 for $500 or an ETA 2824-2 for $750, although there is always a discount available for newcomers. The other Kiwi brand I've chosen to feature in this episode is one that has gained somewhat of a cult status amongst watch aficionados: McGrady. Leoncino, the model featured here, is a 40mm squarish watch sporting enough differences from the Bell & Ross 05 line to not be considered an homage. The watch comes in stainless steel with black or blue dials at $690, while the DLC commands a $70 premium, just about an average price for a Sellita powered watch. Rounding up today's episode is the overnight sensation second hour. While the upcoming Saddleberg signals a healthy, mature, and brave departure from their initial design language, it's the layered, scaly white dial texture and the outstandingly coherent contrast with the red Reholt internal bezel that still gives the giant stride bullseye a special place in my heart. Its 42mm width is perfectly counterbalanced by a very modest 46.7mm lug-to-lug distance, and the integration of Sellita's date wheel amongst the applied indices is flawless. In my subjective opinion, this is one of the handsomest Swiss-powered watches at $600. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to subscribe so you'll be notified of the release of the second episode of the series, The Dirty Dozen of France.